Here are some of the things that I have been doing this week. I am making cake mix cookies. Yeah, these I'm making for Valentine's Day, but you could make them for any time. Spring, Easter would be a great time to do it also. I've got my pink cake mix and then my oil. And my egg. Okay, just going to get this mixed around. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to be adding chocolate chips. Now I'm using the dark chocolate chips, like a dark covered, chocolate covered cherry is what I'm thinking. Or I mean strawberry. Dark chocolate covered strawberry. That's what I was trying to say. I think that would be really tasty. More variations, Dining on a Dime Cookbook Volume 2 on page 275 and 278 and 279. I don't know, there's 25 different variations on here. All right, and I've got my new baking sheet I'm testing out, hopefully not warp. My old one's warped and I hated it. Okay, so put them on here. And then, just to make them a little bit more decorative, I'm going to push them down a little bit. And, oh my, oh dear, chocolate chips all over the place. Holy moly. Okay, so I'm going to just come in, pick up my mess first. But these would taste just like a chocolate covered strawberry. All right, now we're gonna put this in the oven and bake it at 350 degrees. You can click the QR code. All right, oh, don't those look delicious? So I took them out of the oven, let them sit about 10 minutes on the cookie tray to cool. And then I'm gonna put the next batch in and then we will taste test. Oh, that looks lovely, just lovely. I cooked these for about 14 minutes. I'm gonna put the next batch in and we'll taste test. All right, I have my cookie here. Oh, that looks like just luscious. Let's take a bite. Mmm, that tastes like a chocolate covered strawberry. That is darn tootin' good. Oh, yum. People wonder, can you use sprouting potatoes? Now, if you're a gardener like me, you can just go ahead and put these in the garden if you want. But if they're turning green and have eyes, just go ahead and peel it off. And you can go ahead and use them. All right, got my new baking sheet. I'm trying to see if it'll warp. Now I was trying to make this a one-pan meal, but then I realized I think I'm out of chicken tenders. So I don't know what I got in my freezer that I could cook. Got my potatoes, got some ghee there. You can use butter if you want. And my seasoned salt. I'm gonna let this melt and then I'll mix it all around. This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook, We have quick and easy recipes your family will love to help you get in and out of the kitchen fast. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. All right, let me see what I got in the freezer. Shoot. Oh, brother, I thought I had chicken tenders. Wait, whoa, what's this? What's this? Okay, I guess I'll use the chicken breasts, and then after they defrost, cut them in half and then let them finish cooking. Alright, I'm gonna add more ghee and some more seasoned salt. And then hopefully these will get cooked. Okay, so I'm going to use the roast sticky chicken. What I do is I 10 times the recipe, and then I just put it in an empty spice jar, which I've got one right here, and I'll just put it in an empty spice jar. Oops, empty out my dill. And then I won't have to keep making it over and over again. All right, there's my salt. Then we got our paprika. Then my cayenne pepper. And my onion powder. And garlic powder. And I don't have any white pepper on hand, so I'm only going to use black pepper. Then I just stir it up like this. Then I just pour it in my empty container and mark it. Whoops, I should have done that over the sink. Oh well, live and learn. This recipe is in our Dining on a Dime cookbook, volume 1, on page 253. I don't know, just for something different. Okay, let all this defrost. We'll just see what happens. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. And just going to flip everything so it gets the butter underneath. Put the butter all around. And get the butter all around. And I'm going to add a little bit more roast sticky. Okay, now maybe we can get this cooking. Right, so it has been an hour and a half. It didn't need to cook for the last hour, but we had a slight delay with dinner, so I just left it in the oven. In the last 15 minutes, I just turned the heat off. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. This is my gluten-free dinner for the night. Okay, dinner is late tonight because I've been editing, trying to get ahead on videos. It's not working. I had this half-dead thing of cabbage, and I'm going to cut off some of the bad stuff, and we are going to have stir fry.
recipe for my stir fries in my Dining on a Dime cookbook, volume 1, on page 255. You can take a picture of it right now, or take a picture of the QR code and go to our website and get the recipe, or follow the link in the description below.
And just for some added flavor, I'm gonna add all the juice to my canned chicken. I'm using canned tonight because I just gotta get going. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this around and let this get cooked down. Okay, I got my chicken and my cabbage all brown. A little too brown there, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm adding my seasoned salt, turning my heat down. Adding my seasoned salt. And instead of stirring another pan, my ginger, I am just going to make my sweet and sour sauce in this pan. And that is okay. So I got my pineapple juice, don't have any chunks. Pour some of that in. And some brown sugar. Alright. It's going. Oh, yum.
The recipe for my original sweet and sour sauce is in my Dining on a Dime cookbook, volume 1, on page 407. You can take a picture of it right now, or take a picture of the QR code and go to my website, livingonadime.com. The link is also in the description below.
Okay, I'm gonna let some of that juice cook off just a little bit. Let's see if I've got enough salt. Yum. Add some more seasoned salt. Yum. Okay, let me see. And double. Okay, then I'm microwave our rice, and then dinner will be ready. All right, there we go. I got some rice under there, the sauce, everything is all there. One bowl, one pan. Dinner is ready. Hello guys, today I'm making chocolate M&M cookies, and I have a guest today. You guys can't see her. Do you want to be on camera?
Sure.
There's Katie. Say hi. She's my assistant. It is Take a Kid to Work Day, and she is interested on learning how to do cooking videos. So we're going to show her. All right, so we got our cake mix here, and I'll let you get started.
Okay.
We are making M&M, and let me get, now here's something else. If you do something like this to open up your package, you get more comments. Then, and when you get more comments, it shows on your, YouTube shows your video more.
Wow.
So if you see me do stuff like that, that's why.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Pull it out. Put it in our bowl here. I will step to the side.
Scissors, please work for me today.
Yeah, they're kind of, I need to get new scissors. There we go. And so like we designed this, so this is a kitchen remodel. We designed it, but one of the things we designed was the trash is right here, so I can just go like that as I'm cooking.
Wow, that is nice.
To make it easier to keep going. Okay, so we've got our cake mix here, and you're gonna put in your 2 eggs.
2 eggs, let's go. Okay.
There you go.
Throw that away.
Okay, and then, oops, hold on, let me grab a towel. I usually have a towel here to wipe my hands on.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay, now here's oil.
Now how much oil do I put in?
Half a cup.
Half a cup. Okay, great.
Now, this is another thing I can sell. Measuring cups and
Okay.
the squirt bottle. So I put all of these links in the description.
Yeah. Wow.
And then you can have another income source.
That's crazy. That you can make a lot of money off of this kind of stuff.
That's That's why there's so many people doing it.
That's
Most
crazy.
people don't do it right.
But they don't, yeah, they don't do it right.
Wow, that is crazy.
Okay, very good. Now, stir that all together. Now, sometimes what I'll do is I'll tell stories, or I'll show, like, since we live in Wyoming, Wyoming is kind of a novelty place to live.
Okay.
People think it's really cool to live in Wyoming. So I will, like, show the snow, I'll show the deer walking around, I'll show the pheasant, all those kinds of things, or if I'm talking about something.
Specific.
And that gives you more view time. And the more view time you have, the more ad revenue you get off of YouTube.
Oh, wow.
So a 2-minute video that has 1 million views has the same ad revenue as a 45-minute video that has 5,000 views.
Oh, wow.
Because they can put more ads in. Does that make sense?
Wow. So, okay, so ad revenue is when you put ads into your video. Okay, wow.
YouTube puts, and Facebook all put ads into your videos. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now we're gonna put in our M&Ms, which my bag broke, so I'm just gonna sprinkle them in. Okay.
Oh, this is a real arm workout. You must be
Yes.
very strong.
Very much so. Yeah, put some more.
Wow.
Okay, now grab your pan.
Okay. USA pants.
Spray it with your oil sprayer that you can also sell.
That's very interesting. There we go. Here, these edges.
Good job.
There we go.
Yep. Now spray it a little bit more here so it doesn't stick.
Right here.
Get this corner here. All right, there we go. Now you're gonna spread this into here.
Okay.
And now they have it so that you can even sell all of the ingredients at Walmart and Target. Yeah.
Wow.
So that really helps with ad revenue too. Okay, then take your spoon and just smush it all over.
That is fun. Wow, this is very fun. Didn't think you guys could have fun doing videos.
Sometimes it's easier to take your fingers and just smush it in. Depends on the cake mix. Yeah, just use your fingers, it might be easier.
Yeah, well, this is very interesting. I did not know you did this. It's magic.
Yeah, we went on, do you know who Harbors are, Nevaeh?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. We went on vacation with them to a theme park in Missouri. And we kept getting recognized, and our viewers would come up, and Crystal's like, I didn't know you were famous. We said, well, I mean, I don't know that we're famous. And she said, well, you've already had 2 people come up and say hi to you and want your picture. That's famous. I said, well, okay.
Yeah, that's very.
And then they did it a couple more times, and she thought it was really fun. Okay, now take this and kind of smush the whole thing so that you get more into the edges. Yep.
Yeah.
Then fill in your holes there. Okay, now, because you need thumbnail pictures, here's a hole here, so smush some of that thicker over there. Yep. Now, because this is videos and you need thumbnail pictures, you're gonna take and get a handful and sprinkle it all over the top so it'll look more M&M-y.
More M&M-y.
Yep.
Wow. This is good for us, so then we get more M&Ms.
Yes.
Wow.
Do more. You want it to be all M&M-y. It has to look really, really good.
Wow.
Keep going. Fill in these holes here. There's holes there. Holes here.
Wow.
Right here and here. You want all your pieces to have M&Ms. So envision cutting it into pieces, and you want a few M&Ms on each piece.
Yeah.
So that you have a good picture. So like there, there, and there.
Just around these edges.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep going, and like right here. Maybe right there, yep. Maybe just like right in here.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Okay, so now take your hand, because the M&Ms aren't gonna stick, and just gently push all the M&Ms in. Yep, there you go. Okay, so now we're gonna put this in the oven and bake it.
Yay.
All right, we're gonna let these cool and then we're going to cut them. Ooh, those look delicious. All right, our cookies are cooled, nice and cool. Okay, now here's a little tip. If you cut with a plastic spoon, it doesn't rip them up like it does a regular knife.
Really?
Yeah, so you wanna cut in even pieces. Let me get this scooper. Okay, so go ahead and cut probably in, probably thirds. Do it in thirds.
Let's see if I can do this. Or
Now see how it's not getting all crumbly on the edges and everything?
yeah.
So if you cut with a plastic spoon, knife, it cuts easier.
This was so fun.
Yep.
Okay.
Might need a regular knife for the edges.
Yeah, for the edges.
Okay, go ahead and do that one. Sorry about that. Just go like that with the, yeah, that'll work.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Whatever size you guys want to eat. I'll send these home with you guys.
Thank you. This is awesome. This is crazy. I love it. It's not something I would be normally doing on a Friday afternoon. Okay. I like plastic knives, but they're also very bendy.
Yeah. But the reason why I use plastic knife for cutting brownies and cookies that are bar cookies is because it just doesn't crush them like, you know how you get all the crumbly edges.
Yeah. That's not always as fun.
And so for the thumbnail, you want it to look as nice as possible.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see here. Work for me, please.
It's okay.
There we go.
Okay, so then just take our spatula and we'll just go on the edges right here, and then that will release each of. Okay, so then you want to pick out which one looks the nicest. So you got to decide which one looks the nicest for your thumbnail. So I would say probably like that one's really good.
Mm-hmm.
This one's pretty good.
Well, I'll let you do that because I don't do.
So you got to look and see. Okay, so then you want to put the ones that aren't so nice on the bottom. So what I would do is this one kind of got a little bit messed up. So I'd take and put that one on the bottom. That one's actually not too bad, so I might save that one for the top. This one here has, you know, several holes. So that won't work very well. Let's see, this one's not so great. So we'll take these.
And
Then, now see, this is kind of, we kind of got a hole here, but these don't look too bad. So then we'll take this one on top and, so you got to clean up the edges. Then we'll maybe do this one. So this one looks, I think, the best. Okay, so then, and you got 8 M&Ms. Okay, so you move everything out of the way. So then come around, we got our cookies, all right? Okay, Katie, taste test your cookie.
that's really good. Wow.
Is it a 10 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just 3 ingredients. Well, 4 with the M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
4 ingredients. There's your first YouTube video.
Yay!
Thank you for being with us today.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got some mostly frozen chicken here. Cooking it all up for extra lunches. Bacon grease. My friend gave me this. It's called veg sal. So I thought I'd try it on here. It's supposed to be some kind of a, I don't know, seasoning. So I'm gonna give that a try and see what it tastes like. Sprinkle it on both sides. And then I'm gonna bake it in the oven for 400 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. Okay, so the veg sal was really, really delicious, but if you're gluten-free, don't use it. It made me horribly sick. I'm like, what in the world could be making me sick in this? It had soy sauce in it. So if you're gluten-free, don't use it, but otherwise it was really pretty tasty. So my friend had some really good spice there. And then I woke up the next morning and this is what I found. All right, I could not find the chicken that I was going to use for tonight's dinner that was left over from last night to make stir fry for tonight. Yeah, I left it in the oven and forgot to put it in the refrigerator. So I guess saving $5 worth of chicken is not worth food poisoning. Oh man. Please go visit us at livingonadime.com. We will see you guys next time.